Hello, people. Welcome back to the another episode of 5 Things That You Missed in the Movie. My name is Sidit Gaur, and you're watching me at the Modern Monk. So, we are in this lockdown period, and there's one thing that we are missing the most, and that is food. So, I had this craving, and for that, I watched Ratatouille. It's an amazing movie, and I would recommend you to just watch it if you haven't. Also, if you find something as a value that I missed in this video, please mention that in the comment section. Let's start the video. Anyone can cook. It's the most important message that we can get from this movie. Also, as now we are all locked up in our rooms, in our houses with our family or alone, it's the moment when we should realize that cooking is not just about women. It's not a feminine side, or you know, it doesn't make you look weak. Also, if you are doing something, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't cook. Cooking is an essential skill, and we all should learn how to cook. Also, there's one more interesting thing: the food doesn't know your gender. If you focus on what you have left behind, you will never be able to see what lies ahead. So, there's this scene in the movie when Rennie the rat loses his family due to a situation. He gets lost in the drainage lines. He's hungry, lost, and upset. It's the moment when Gustav's spirit guides him and tells him to go up and look around. It's the moment when he looks around and finds that he is in Paris, near the most famous restaurant of the France, the place where he always wanted to be. That's how you find good places, when you look around. Cleanliness is important, and even Rennie the rat understands it. Also, there are multiple incidences in the movie where Rennie asks people to wash their hands. As there are a lot of scenes from the restaurant, the board saying employees must wash their hands shows up on the screen quite often. It's relatable and quite important. So, wash your hands. Your only limit is your soul. When Rennie thinks that he's just a rat and he cannot cook, he cannot be a chef, and humans are his enemies, they are cruel. Quite true though. At this time, the spirit of Gustav guides him and tells him that your only limit is your soul. You should never let your identity stop you from doing things that you want to do. Also, do not let it limit your soul from exploring. That's all your life is about. You are as much free as your imagination. When Rennie gets trapped by Skinner, he thinks that he cannot help Lingwin. It's the time when Gustav again guide him and tell him that you are as much free as your imagination. There's one more thing that you can find in this same sequence, and that is when Gustav guides Rennie, he tells him that you always tell me what I want to hear, and you are the free spirit, I am not. It's the moment when you can think about it that knowledge is not about knowing, it's about knowing and doing the right thing. The biggest lesson that we can learn from this movie is that we don't have to be a part of a rat race. It's so literal in the movie. It's the most important lesson that we can learn after anyone can cook. Also, do something that moves you. Find something that you like the most. Think about it. On that note, it's time for my favorite dialogue from the movie, and that is only fearless can be great. It's a dialogue by Gustav, and the reason I like this dialogue is because it's fearless and it's impactful at the most. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it has added some value in your life, and do subscribe for more such videos. Thanks a lot.